If you know your party's extension, dial it now. If you need to make a payment, wait while I transfer your call. Thanks for calling State Farm. This is Stacey. How may I help you?
Yes, this is, I guess the other lady didn't want to hear what I had to say. She hung up on me. I guess I'm the bad guy for being upset that they ruined my life for the last year and a half. But so where are we at? She hung up on me before she told me where we were at with this.
She's going to type up a letter for you stating that you're not reliable for the accident.
She's gonna type up a letter for me. And what am I supposed to do with that letter?
I guess you take it to the person that you found the job at, stating, because on our end we don't show anything at all where you're liable. It shows that you're not reliable.
Y'all told me.
Even claims looked it up and it says that you're not reliable for the accident.
So were y'all looking at something else this morning when y'all slowly and methodically read out to me that I was liable?
Well, when I read out the incident report, you said you were driver 3.
I am driver 3.
You were actually driver. It shows on the police report you're driver 4.
On my police report, I'm driver, and let's see, even driver 4 wasn't at fault. Driver 1 is at fault, but I'm driver 3. And it shows.
Hold on, I was told to transfer you to our office manager.
Do that.
This is Kelly. How can I help you?
Yes, Kelly. They transferred me over to you for some reason.
Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Probably because I'm the office manager. What can I help you with today?
Yeah, I'm sure you heard about the whole situation.
Yes, Emily came to me. Something about you're trying to get a job that requires a CDL. Is that correct?
Nah, you want me to explain it to you?
Yes, please. Go right ahead.
Okay, a year and a half ago, or almost 2 years ago now, I was in an accident. Someone rear-ended me.
Yes, sir.
It was put down. First of all, it was very weird that when I got ready to settle the claim, I got a call from you guys and the guy who caused the accident from his insurance company saying my insurance company was gonna have to pay for the damages, and y'all was going through my insurance company instead of his insurance company. I didn't like that. I didn't like that from the beginning. I found that weird. That still leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
It's not. It's a very common occurrence, especially when you have about 4 vehicles involved. It can take a long time. You're going to need a rental car. You got to try to determine who's at fault. So 10 out of 10 times, most people go ahead and use their own insurance company so they can get a rental car and they can get their car fixed. And then the insurance company will subrogate against the person that's found at fault, get the deductible back, and everybody's happy. It just works quicker that way when there's more than 1 or 2 or 3 vehicles involved.
Well, as you probably heard, not everybody is happy because I'm not too happy today. Okay, but anyway, moving along from that, that was just situation number 1. Okay, then I went on by my life. Well, first of all, then my car, when I got hit, it knocked my motor mounts loose. But State Farm decided to tell me to kick rocks. They're not fixing my motor mounts. So that cost me a whole lot of money to fix my motor mounts out of pocket. They said they're just fixing the cosmetic damage. They're not fixing the motor mount. And I still stuck by y'all side. Okay, I moved on with my life. I took my licks. Okay, I got a transportation company, but I haven't been able to get it off the ground because I've been trying to get insurance and I just haven't been able to get anybody to insure me, and I haven't been able to figure out why. Then I said, well, I guess I'll go get a driving job. That's all I know. And I ain't been able to get no return calls or nothing. And then today, just by like a miracle or whatever, I decided today to try again for insurance. And I was finally told that the reason they could give me insurance, but it's gonna be sky high. And like even for just regular auto insurance, it's gonna be $800. And I asked why. They told me because you have an at-fault accident on your record. Okay, that floored me. And then I called y'all now. This where like, we're gonna have to take an honesty test. Because I called y'all right after that. Because they told me y'all was the one to talk to. And whoever it was I talked to said, yes, you have an at-fault accident on your record. We put it on your record because the police report shows you was at fault. You did a turn to the left and you did a turn. What? I don't remember the exact words, but I remember they said I did a bunch of things that I didn't do. You know, and I told them I'm car number 3. You know, and they were like, yep, car number 3 did this and car number 3 did that. And we don't have the police report in front of you. You got to go get the police. So instead of doing what I need to do today, I've been at DMV all day, you know, dealing with that hassle. And I finally got the police report, and then I call y'all, I send it to y'all, then I call y'all, and then it's like, now I'm hearing that we never said you was at fault, and we this and that, and this never happened, and that never happened, and we're going to give you a letter.
All right. What do you need me to do for you now for you to be able to get this job?
It ain't got nothing to do with the job at this point. It's not even about jobs, it's about my, if I try to get insurance for my business, I haven't been able to get my business off the ground because I got this at-fault accident on my record. Do you realize how serious that is when you're a professional driver?
Yes, I do, because my husband is one.
Okay, so you should be real understanding about. I need some compensation. I need some compensation because I mean this has directly affected my livelihood, and I mean y'all can try to clean it up. Somebody said they'd give me a letter to give to somebody to say it wasn't my fault. But I mean, no, I'm not even trying to break the bank or nothing. But I mean, I paid y'all faithfully. I wanted y'all. I mean, I basically hired y'all to do a service for me, to provide my insurance and handle all my insurance trouble. You know, and I mean, I know accidents happen. But you know, when accidents happen, I mean, you're in the insurance business. You know, people get compensated, and I'm not. I mean, I'm down here like trying to do anything else, but I just, because this right here has been a thorn in my flesh for the last year and a half, and I haven't been able to figure out what was going on. Right now, if I call the insurance company and try to get a quote, they're going to give me an extremely high quote because I guess you guys put in the system that I had an at-fault accident. You know?
If they do, they're not reading it properly.
They read it to me this morning.
It clearly shows in there that we subrogated against the other company. You even got money back. You got your deductible back. So if they do it, I've been doing this for over 27 years. If they do that, they're not reading it right and they're not asking questions.
So y'all wasn't reading it right this morning?
Writing insurance is to asking about details of an accident. The fact that the police were called in general showing an accident and you were involved, that's on your record, even if the insurance company wasn't even involved. The fact that the police were called and a report was wrote up, that's going to show up on your motor vehicle record. So even if the insurance company wasn't involved, an insurance company is going to be able to see that you had an accident on that day. All they have to do is ask about it.
Man, I studied law for 6 years.
Sir, I've been in insurance for 27 years.
And I understand, and I know you're a smart lady. That's why I'm trying to like get you to understand. I'm smart also. There's nothing you just told me that's like news or nothing that really will teach me anything just then. So
okay, then to have them ask questions. Why didn't you go to them and have them ask questions? Say, I see that you see my accident, but I can provide you with proof that accident was not my fault. That's all you had to say instead of waiting a year and a half. Okay, what do you need for me to do for you today to help you out in any way, shape, or form? I'll be more than glad to type up something, do something, send something to help you out.
Okay. So when I called y'all this morning, y'all also said we have it down clear as day that it's your fault. You did a bunch of
who did you talk to? Because I can't answer for them. I apologize if they did that. I don't know who you spoke to this morning that told you that you had an at-fault accident. I don't know, and I do apologize for that.
I talked to this people, I talked to this one, I talked to that one, I talked to several people, and I talked to other insurance companies. Right now, I'm about to call another insurance company, get a quote, and they're going to tell me I got an at-fault accident now.
then that's when you speak up and say, no, I do not. I was involved in a multiple accident that involved 4 vehicles. I used my insurance company so I could go ahead and get my car fixed right away, and a rental car. But my insurance company was later on subrogated, and I got my deductible back. I'll be more than glad to send you proof. It's that easy.
Alright, man. So, I see we're not going to get anywhere because,
I don't know. You haven't told me what you want me to do for you.
man, y'all, I'm a professional driver. Y'all y'all put in the system, like, they told me, your people told me this morning, and also the other insurance companies told me this morning, y'all responsibility to put that in the system right. Y'all put it in the system wrong, and it has cost me employment for the last year and a half, man. What do you think you need to do?
I don't know. All I've heard is you complaining, but no offense whatsoever.
I get what you're saying. I know what
see
you're
where
trying
you're
to
coming from. But Emily said she called claims, and claims clearly shows that they haven't listed it is not your fault. She called claims, and they said no, we subrogated against the other insurance company. We do not have it listed as an at-fault accident.
Well, I know
And call claims again and ask them again. But, I mean, I really wish you would have called us a year ago asking about this.
I didn't know a year ago. I thought y'all had it right. I didn't know a year ago. All I knew a year ago.
We did have it right.
Let me tell you, all I knew a year ago is every time I apply for insurance, I either can't get it or the premium got to be sky high and nobody can give me an explanation. Every time I apply for a driver's job, I didn't hear back, or they tell me they'll give me a reason later on. But
yeah.
So
I quoted somebody this morning. They had an accident on their record. Instead of me just assuming, I said, hey, it shows you had an accident 8/20 of 19. Can you tell me about that accident? Was it your fault? What happened? That's what we do in this office.
It's already
we don't automatically assume.
It's listed.
So I don't know who you're calling for quotes.
Okay, it's listed. It ain't assuming. It's already listed as I'm at fault.
Exactly. It will show up because the police were called. Absolutely.
It's going to show up as I'm at fault.
It's going to show up on your record.
Ma'am,
Then,
I'm not stupid, man. I'm not stupid. Like,
I'm not saying you are, sir.
You can't run one past me. Of course it's going to show up, but it's not supposed to show up as my fault.
But why?
That's the kicker. That's the punchline.
We're not getting anywhere. I greatly do apologize. It's going to show up on your record. Any insurance company that has any type of reputation or experience should ask you about that accident. And then that's when you should have said, oh, wait, yeah, I had an accident, but it wasn't my fault.
And then they're going to say, okay. Then they're going to say, okay.
Get my insurance company to give you something. It could be easily handled, but they need to.
And then they're going to say, okay, well, we're not going to charge you extra. They're going to say, okay, we're not going to double your rate because you just said that. We're going to take your word for it. When it shows them.
It happens all day long here. We talk to them. If they say it wasn't their fault, in junior and seniors, we have a lot of people.
I understand, man. I understand. You gotta.
Senior having a wreck.
I understand, man.
The right company just has to ask questions.
You've been in insurance how long, you say?
Actually 27 years here, and I had previous insurance before this experience before.
So that means you're very.
30 years.
That means you're very good at dodging responsibility.
Asking questions.
Dodging responsibility.
I'm very good at what?
Dodging responsibility.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna end this right here. And because I never disrespected you talking to you, but you just disrespected me.
Very good.
Okay,
I'm gonna call my lawyer. I'm gonna get my lawyer. And we'll go from there.
You go right on the head.
We'll
go right on the head.